Here's everything I did and ate at Tokyo Disneyland. This day was going by fast, so we wanted to make sure we got over to Cinderella's castle to get some photos. I feel like everyone was breezing past this, but there were some really pretty mosaics inside the tunnel. Then the Beauty and the Beast ride was finally back up, so we rushed over there, and oh my gosh, it was everything I dreamed about and more. From start to finish, this was just pure magic. The castle was insane, there was so much detail, and the little show before the ride was so cool, and the ride itself is hyped up for a reason. It basically takes you through every major scene in the movie and you just feel so immersed in the whole story. You definitely cannot skip this when you're here. It was finally time for more food after this, and I had Plasma Ray's Diner on my list specifically for this beef dish that comes with scrambled egg, shrimp tempura, and the most perfect Mickey egg. I mean, how freaking cool is that? I give this a 10 out of 10, and we also loved the alien mochis so much at Disney Sea, we got them again, as well as a beer and cocktail. Then we did a bit more browsing through the shops, and we also got the creme brulee churro, which was a 7 out of 10. Daniel also wanted to try this iced latte cocktail that had rum and macadamia nut syrup and some sort of jelly in it at Cafe Orleans. I give it a 3 out of 10 because it was way too sweet. We also got a Mickey macaron, which was kind of mid, so I give it a 4.5 out of 10. Then we saw Big Thunder Mountain had just opened back up, so we hopped in line, but it ended up being like a 45-minute wait because all the paid pass riders kept coming in. I do love that ride, but I wouldn't say it's worth the wait if you've been on it before, since it's basically the same as the States. We also went on the Pinocchio ride, which actually had a short wait, and then at this point we only had about 20 minutes before the electrical parade started, so we decided to go find a spot. We stood right next to the Walt and Mickey statue and had the perfect view. I really liked how less crowded it was than California. I didn't feel like we struggled to find a spot at all. And believe it or not, I've actually never seen the electrical parade before, so I don't know how it compared or how similar it was, but all I know is I was obsessed and so blown away. All the floats were so amazing, and it was a really long parade too. We actually couldn't stay for the whole thing because we had passes for the Monsters Inc. ride, which we really enjoy, but I'm not sure if it's worth paying for passes for it. It's just really short, but if you're a Monsters Inc. fan, it is fun to get immersed into the world, and they give you flashlights that interact with some of the monsters, so there is an extra element to it. Then we went back to our same viewing spot. Sadly, the fireworks were canceled just like at Disney Sea, and we weren't sure if we were going to stay for the Reach for the Stars show, but I'm so glad we did because it was a really amazing show and ended up being a highlight of the day. So I definitely recommend sticking around to see it. And that's the end of my Tokyo Disneyland vlog. If you have the time, I would definitely recommend doing both parks, but if you really had to choose, I'd probably recommend Disney Sea just because it's so unique. And if you want to see a recap of everything I did and ate at Tokyo Disney Sea, it's already up on my page, so go check it out. Thanks for watching!